Han Jae-min ruled Seoul's underworld with an iron fist, until the night he saw three little girls with his own eyes staring back at him through the rain. His former live-in maid, the woman who'd vanished without a trace 3 years ago, was standing there holding his daughters. Daughters he never knew existed. But Naomi Brooks had her reasons for running. She'd watched grief turn the man she loved into a monster, and she refused to let her children grow up in his world of blood and violence. Now, with rival gangs circling like wolves and innocent lives hanging in the balance, Jaemin faces an impossible choice: protect his newfound family and risk losing everything he's built, or watch the only people who matter slip away forever. What Naomi doesn't know is that her biggest secret is about to collide with his most dangerous enemy, and this time, there's nowhere left to run. The question isn't whether he'll choose love over power, it's whether he'll survive long enough to prove he's worthy of both. Subscribe and tell me in the comments, have you ever had to choose between the life you knew and the family you never expected? The rain starts as Naomi finishes wiping down the last desk. She glances at the clock above the exit. 11:30. The office building empties around her. Security guards nod as she pushes the cleaning cart toward the service elevator. "Mama." Hana's voice is barely a whisper. She sits in the break room with her sisters. All three girls wear matching pink backpacks. "Almost done, baby." Naomi felt tired. The late shift paid more. They needed every one. Leah counts coins on the plastic table. 47, 48, 49. "Bus fare?" Naomi asked. "Yes, and 2 extra for snacks tomorrow." Eden coughs. The sound rattles in her small chest. Naomi's stomach tightened. "Where's your inhaler?" Eden holds up the plastic device. "Only 1 puff left." Naomi checks her phone. The Uber she booked shows a spinning wheel. Then a notification pops up. "Ride cancelled." "We'll take the bus," she said. "It's not far." Outside, the rain falls harder. The girls huddle under the narrow awning by the building's side exit. Naomi pulls her jacket tighter around Eden. A motorcycle idles at the corner. The rider's helmet reflects the streetlights. He doesn't move. "Mama!" Hana tugs at Naomi's coat. Her eyes are wide. "It's okay." Naomi's voice was steady. She doesn't feel steady. "We're going to cross to the main street." The motorcycle follows them. It stays 20 meters back. The engine purrs through the rain. Naomi felt scared. She guides the girls toward the bright lights of the shopping district. More people, more cameras. "I'm cold," Eden whispered. "Almost there." The motorcycle passes them once. The rider's visor turns toward Naomi, then toward the girls. Hana presses closer to her mother's leg. 2 blocks from the bus stop, the motorcycle circles back. This time it slows. The rider lifts one hand from the handlebars. "Run," Naomi said quietly. "Stay with me. Run." They don't make it far. Black SUVs nose around the corner. The first one stops in front of them. The second blocks the street behind. A man steps out of the lead vehicle. Tall, expensive coat. He holds an umbrella over his head. Another man follows. Shorter, broader shoulders. Naomi recognizes the first man immediately. Han Jae-min, her former employer. "Mrs. Brooks." His voice was calm, like he's greeting her at a business meeting. "You look cold." "We're fine." Naomi straightens. She keeps the girls behind her, just waiting for the bus. His eyes move to the children. Hana stares back. Leah clutches her coin purse. Eden wheezes softly. Jaemin's expression doesn't change, but something shifted in his posture. The umbrella tilts. Rain hits his shoulder. "The bus doesn't run this late on Sundays," he said. Naomi checks her phone. He's right. The last bus left 20 minutes ago. "We'll walk. In this rain? With a sick child?" The motorcycle appears again. It circles the block slowly. The rider's helmet turns toward them each time he passes. "Get in the car," Jaemin said. "I'll take you home." "No." Naomi's voice was firm. "We don't need help. You worked for me for 2 years. I'm offering a ride. Nothing more." The rain pounds harder. Eden's cough gets worse. Hana shivers against Naomi's leg. "Thank you, but no." The motorcycle stops at the far corner. The rider gets off, starts walking toward them. "Min Seok," Jaemin said quietly. The shorter man moves. He positions himself between the approaching figure and Naomi's family. His hand disappears inside his jacket. "Mrs. Brooks." Jaemin's eyes found hers. "Please, get in the car." A bottle crashes in the alley beside them. Glass explodes across the wet pavement. Eden screams. Jaemin moves first. His umbrella swings wide. His body shields the triplets. Min Seok forms a wall between them and the alley. "Down," Jaemin said. His voice was iron. "Everyone down." The girls drop behind his legs. Naomi crouches beside them, her breath caught. Two men emerge from the alley. They wear dark jackets, hands in their pockets. Jaemin doesn't raise his voice, he doesn't draw a weapon. He speaks 3 words in Korean. The men stop walking. Min Seok answers in the same language. His tone is flat, final. The men look at each other, then at Jaemin. They back into the alley. "Now," Jaemin said. He turns to Naomi. "Will you get in the car?" Eden can't stop coughing. Hana has gone silent. Leah clutches her coins so hard her knuckles are white. Naomi looks at the SUV. The windows are tinted. The engine runs. Just to the subway station. Of course. She lifts Eden into her arms, guides Hana and Leah toward the vehicle. Min Seok opens the door. Inside, the SUV is warm. Leather seats. Soft music playing. Eden's breathing starts to calm. Jaemin slides in across from them. He doesn't look at Naomi. He watches Eden. How long has she had asthma? Since she was 3. Naomi's voice was quiet. It gets worse when she's scared. The inhaler? Almost empty. I'll refill it tomorrow. Jaemin speaks to the driver in Korean. The car turns away from the subway. Where are we going? There's a clinic nearby. It's open late. Discreet. I said the subway station. Your daughter needs medicine now, not tomorrow. Naomi felt angry and grateful. She hates feeling both. I can't pay for a private clinic. I can. I don't want your charity. It's not charity. It's medical care for a child who can't breathe. The silence stretched between them. Eden wheezes in Naomi's arms. Hana stares at the floor. Leah counts her coins again. The clinic is small, clean. The nurse doesn't ask for insurance. She takes Eden's vitals, listens to her chest. Mild episode, she said in English. New inhaler. Watch for fever tonight. Jaemin waits outside the examination room. His sleeve is dark with rainwater. Naomi notices a small cut on his hand. Glass from the alley. Thank you, she said when they're back in the car. You don't need to thank me. Yes, I do. His eyes found hers again. For a moment, neither of them speaks. The subway is 2 blocks, Naomi said. There's a car following us. Naomi turns. Through the rear window, she sees headlights, the same distance behind them for the past 10 minutes. Ryu, Min Seok said quietly. Jaemin's jaw tightened. He speaks to the driver again. The car takes a different route. Who is Ryu? Someone who doesn't like me very much. Why would he follow us? Because you were seen getting into my car. Naomi felt cold. This is my fault. No, it's mine. They drive through the city center, past bright signs and late-night restaurants. The following car stays with them. I'll take you to a hotel, Jaemin said. 1 night, safe room, driver in the morning. I can't afford a hotel. I can. That's not the point. What is the point? I won't owe you anything. You don't owe me anything. This isn't about debt. The car behind them turns into an alley, disappears. Naomi's shoulders relax slightly. Then what is it about? Jaemin looks at the girls. Hana has fallen asleep against Leah's shoulder. Eden breathes easily now. The new inhaler sits in her small hand. You worked for me for 2 years. I never asked your business. You never asked mine. Tonight that changes. Why? Because you have children who look exactly as I did at their age. Because someone is following you now instead of me. Because I won't watch harm come to them when I can prevent it. Naomi's breath caught. She studies his face in the dim light. You think they're yours. I think they need protection tonight. The rest can wait until morning. The hotel is expensive. 20 floors. Doormen in uniform. Min Seok speaks to the desk clerk in Korean. In the elevator, Leah asks, Are we in trouble, Mama? No, baby. We're safe tonight. Who is the man? Naomi looks at Jaemin. He's studying the numbers above the door. Someone Mama used to work for. Is he nice? I don't know yet. The suite has 2 bedrooms, a sitting area, floor-to-ceiling windows overlooking the city. Ground rules, Naomi said, when the girls are exploring the rooms. No locked doors, no weapons where they can see them. Driver only in the morning. Agreed. I mean it about the weapons. Jaemin removes his jacket, hands it to Min Seok. She sees the shoulder holster underneath. Better? Thank you. Room service arrives. Soup, rice, fruit. The girls sit at the small table. Hana won't eat until Jaemin sits on the floor across from her. He tastes the soup first. Nods. Good. Hana copies him. Takes a tiny sip. Smiles. She doesn't usually eat for strangers, Naomi said. I'm not a stranger. I'm the man who made sure her inhaler was filled. After dinner, the girls nest together on the couch. They watch cartoons on the large television. Naomi sits beside them. Jae-min stands by the window. He doesn't speak, doesn't move. Min Seok takes position by the door. You don't have to watch us all night, Naomi said. Yes, I do. Why? Because Ryu knows where you live now. He knows about them. Jae-min turns from the window. This isn't over. Naomi felt scared again. What does he want? To hurt me. Through you. We're not connected to you. You are now. The girls fall asleep on the couch. Naomi carries them to one of the bedrooms, tucks them under a single blanket. When she returns to the sitting room, Jae-min is still at the window, still watching. Get some sleep, she said. I'll sleep when you're safe. We're safe now. For tonight. Naomi lies awake in the second bedroom. The door stays open. She can see Jae-min's silhouette against the city lights. At dawn, she finds him in the same position. Min Seok sleeps upright in a chair. Did you sleep at all? I don't sleep much. The girls wake up hungry. Room service brings pancakes, orange juice. Eden uses her new inhaler twice. The medicine works perfectly. We should go home, Naomi said when the girls are dressed. Ryu circulated photos last night. You and the children. Outside my old mansion. What mansion? Where you used to work, where you lived for 2 years. Naomi remembers the house in Gangnam, the garden, the quiet rooms. I left there 3 years ago. I know. You know when I left. You don't know why. Jaemin's expression changes. Something shifts in his eyes. Tell me. I was pregnant. You were... Naomi searches for the right word. Unreachable. Unreachable. Angry. All the time. At everything. You barely spoke for months. Jaemin sits heavily in the nearest chair. His voice was quiet. My wife died that winter, Ha-yun, and our baby daughter. The silence stretched between them. Naomi felt her chest tighten. I didn't know. No one knew. I kept it private. I'm sorry. You left because I was grieving. I left because I was pregnant and alone, and you were like a ghost in your own house. Jae-min looks toward the bedroom where the girls are playing. Their laughter carries through the open door. They're mine. Yes? All 3? Triplets. Same father. Born 6 months after I left. You never told me. You never asked. I left quietly. You let me go. I was dying inside. I couldn't see past my own pain. Naomi sits across from him, studies his face in the morning light. What changed? I saw you last night, with them, and I remembered what I used to want, which was a family, a home, something worth protecting. Outside the window, a drone hovers near the building. Its camera lens points toward their floor. Min Seok sees it first. Boss? Jae-min moves to the window. The drone blinks once, red light, then flies away. We need to leave, now. Where? Somewhere Ryu can't watch. Naomi gathers the girls, their backpacks, the new inhaler. Are we going home, Mama? Eden asked. Naomi looks at Jae-min. He's already moving toward the door. I don't know, baby. Not yet. The elevator descends toward the parking garage. Naomi holds the girls close. Jae-min checks his phone. His expression darkens. 3 cars, he said, watching every exit. What do they want? To make sure I have something to lose. The elevator stops. The doors slide open. Min Seok steps out first, gun drawn. In the garage, shadows move between the concrete pillars. Too many to count. Min Seok signals with 2 fingers, then 4. Jae-min nods. Stay behind me, he tells Naomi, no matter what happens. How many are there? Enough. The garage is silent. Fluorescent lights hum overhead. Their footsteps echo off concrete. A car engine starts somewhere in the shadows, then another. This way. Jae-min guides them toward a service exit. The girls press close to Naomi's legs. The exit door is propped open. A figure stands beyond it, smoking a cigarette. Min Seok speaks in rapid Korean. The figure drops the cigarette, steps aside. Friend of yours? Naomi asked. Employee. They emerge onto a side street. A plain sedan waits with the engine running. Different driver. Younger. Nervous. Get in. Where are we going? Your apartment. To get your things. I thought you said it wasn't safe. It's not. But you need clothes, medicine, documents. The drive takes 20 minutes. Naomi watches the mirrors. No one follows them. How do you know? Know what? That we're not being followed. Because I have people watching the people who might follow us. Her apartment building looks normal. Neighbors hanging laundry. Children playing in the courtyard. 5 minutes, Jae-min said. Pack light. What about school, work? Call in sick, both. I can't miss work. I need the money. I'll cover your lost wages. I don't want your money. Then what do you want? Naomi felt frustrated. I want my life back. Your life includes them now. He nods toward the girls. Their safety comes first. Inside the apartment, Naomi packs quickly. Clothes, toiletries, Eden's backup inhaler. The girls gather their favorite toys. A note slides under the door. Thick paper. Red wax seal. Jamin reads it. His jaw tightened. What does it say? Ryu knows where you work, where the girls go to school. He wants to meet. Then meet him. Not with you involved. We're already involved. Not like this, not permanently. Naomi felt her chest tighten. What's the difference? The difference is, I can still let you walk away. And if I do, what happens to us? Jamin doesn't answer. He folds the note, puts it in his pocket. 1 week, Naomi said. Security only. Then we talk about permanent solutions. Agreed. Back in the sedan, the driver takes a different route, through residential neighborhoods, past parks and schools. Where will we stay? Your apartment. With protection. Visible protection? No, invisible. You won't see them unless you need to. Promise me. I promise. The next 3 days pass quietly. Naomi returns to work. A plainclothes driver waits in the parking garage, never the same man twice. The girls attend school normally. Another driver picks them up, brings them to Naomi's workplace. They nap in the back seat while she finishes her shift. Mama, why do we have drivers now? Leah asked on the 3rd day. Because the man wants to keep us safe. What man? Mr. Han, the one from the hotel. Is he your boyfriend? Naomi's breath caught. No, baby. He's an old friend. But he gives us rides. And medicine and food. Fresh groceries appear in Naomi's kitchen every morning. Nothing expensive. Practical choices. Milk, bread, fruit. Eden's favorite crackers. Naomi texts Jamin. Don't do that again. His response comes immediately. Understood. But the groceries keep appearing. On the 4th day, she finds a guard in the stairwell. Young man, reading a newspaper. Naomi calls Jamin immediately. You promised invisible. He is invisible. To everyone, except you. I can see him. That's not invisible. He's reading a newspaper, could be anyone. He's been reading the same page for an hour. The silence stretched. Then Jamin's voice was quiet. There were 2 men on the roof last night, watching your windows. Naomi felt scared. You didn't tell me. I told you there would be protection. This is what protection looks like. I don't want them to see us as weak. Who? The girls. If they think we need protection, they'll think we're in danger. You are in danger. Then fix it. I'm trying. That evening, Jamin arrives at her apartment with Min Seok. He carries a small bag. Medical supplies. Show me, Naomi said. He spreads the contents on her kitchen table. Bandages, antiseptic, emergency inhalers. A small device she doesn't recognize. Panic button, he explains. Press it once. Help comes immediately. How immediately? 3 minutes, maybe less. The girls cluster around the table. Eden picks up a bandage, examines it carefully. Is someone going to get hurt? She asked. No one is going to get hurt, Jamin said. This is just in case. In case of what? In case Mama needs help when I'm not here. Hana tugs at Jamin's sleeve. When he crouches down, she whispers in his ear. She wants to know if you're her father, Naomi translates. Jamin's eyes found hers. Something shifts in his expression. What should I tell her? The truth. He turns back to Hana. Speaks gently. Yes, I think I am. All of us? All of you. Leah crosses her arms. Where were you when we were babies? I didn't know about you. Your mama never told me. Why not? Naomi kneels beside her daughters. Because I was scared. Of him? Of everything. Eden coughs. Jamin immediately produces an inhaler. She takes 2 puffs. Her breathing clears. Thank you, she said. You're welcome. Are you going to stay for dinner? Jamin looks at Naomi. She nods. Yes, I'd like that. He cooks rice porridge in her small kitchen. His movements are precise, economical. The girls watch from the counter. Do you know how to make pancakes? Leah asked. No. Mama makes good pancakes. I'd like to try them sometime. During dinner, Hana slides him a drawing. 5 stick figures holding hands. A paper crane in the corner. Jamin studies it carefully. His voice was quiet. This is beautiful. Thank you. You can keep it. I will. After dinner, they sit in the small living room. The girls show him their toys, their books. Eden falls asleep against his shoulder. She trusts you, Naomi observed. Children know things we don't. What kind of things? Who means them harm? Who wants to protect them? And what do they know about you? That I'll keep them safe. Naomi felt something shift inside her chest. Not fear, something else. What happened to Ha-un? Jamin's expression changes. The warmth disappears. Car accident. December. She was 8 months pregnant. I'm sorry. I wasn't driving, but I should have been with her. Where were you? Working, always working. What kind of work? The kind that makes enemies. Naomi wants to ask more, but Eden stirs in his arms, makes a small sound. She should sleep in her own bed, Naomi said. I don't want to wake her. She's fine. She sleeps deeply. He carries Eden to the bedroom, tucks her beside her sisters. When he returns, his expression is different, softer. They look peaceful. They feel safe with you here. Do you? Naomi considers the question. Yes. Good. At the door he pauses. Ryu sent another message today. What did it say? He wants to meet. Tomorrow night. Will you go? Yes. Alone? With Min-seok. That's not alone. Close enough. Naomi felt her throat tighten. What if it's a trap? Then Min-seok will get you and the girls to safety. What about you? I'll handle Ryu. That's not what I meant. Jamin's eyes found hers again. The hallway light catches his face. I know what you meant. He's gone before she can respond. The next day passes slowly. Naomi works her regular shift. The driver is different again. Older, more professional. Where's the usual guy? Busy elsewhere. Doing what? Preparing. The girls are quiet during the ride home. Even Leah doesn't count her coins. Is Mr. Han coming for dinner again? Eden asked. I don't know, baby. I hope so. I want to show him my drawing. What drawing? A picture of our family. Naomi's breath caught. What does it look like? You and me and Hana and Leah, and him, and a house with a big garden. That sounds nice. Will we live in a house someday? Maybe. With him? I don't know. That evening, Jamin doesn't come to dinner. No text, no call. Naomi checks her phone every 5 minutes. At 8 o'clock, she calls him. Voicemail. At 9, she tries again. Same result. The girls go to bed asking about him. Naomi promises he'll come tomorrow. She lies awake until midnight. Then 1 o'clock. At 2, her phone buzzes. Meeting finished. Everyone safe. Talk tomorrow. She sleeps badly. Dreams of car accidents, gunfire, hospital rooms. The next morning, Jamin arrives with coffee and pastries. He looks tired but unharmed. How did it go? Ryu wants you and the girls to disappear. Disappear where? Anywhere, as long as it's far from me. And if we don't, he'll make sure you disappear anyway. Naomi felt cold. How? He didn't specify. He didn't need to. The girls run to greet him. Eden shows him her family drawing. He studies it carefully. This is very good. Is this our house? Our pretend house. Mama says maybe someday. Maybe someday. After breakfast, Jamin pulls Naomi aside. I want to show you something. All of you. Where? My place. It's secure. Safer than here. For how long? A few hours. You can see how I live. What I can offer. The drive to his penthouse takes 30 minutes. The building is modern. Glass and steel. Security cameras at every entrance. How many people live here? In this building? Maybe 50. On my floor. Just me. The elevator requires a key card. Stops only at the top floor. Wow, Leah breathed when the doors open. The penthouse is enormous. Floor-to-ceiling windows on 3 sides. Minimal furniture. Everything in its place. It's very clean, Hana observed. I like things organized. The girls explore while Naomi and Jamin talk in the kitchen. This is where you live? Yes. It doesn't look lived in. What do you mean? No pictures, no books, no mess. I don't make messes. Everyone makes messes, especially families. Jamin looks toward the living room. The girls are building something with couch cushions. I don't know how to live with a family. You learn as you go. What if I'm not good at it? What if you are? For lunch, he makes rice porridge again. The girls sit on stools at the kitchen island. Min-seok joins them. He's gentler around the children, makes jokes that make Leah giggle. Uncle Min is funny, she announces. Uncle Min? Naomi questioned. That's what they call me, Min-seok explained. I don't mind. After lunch, Jamin shows them the rest of the apartment. A library, a gym, a room with nothing but windows. What's this room for? Eden asked. Thinking. About what? Important decisions. Like what? Jamin looks at Naomi. Like whether to keep the people you love safe or let them go. What did you decide? I'm still thinking. That evening, they order dinner from the restaurant downstairs. The girls eat with chopsticks. Eden needs help, but refuses to give up. She's stubborn. Naomi told Jaemin. Good. Stubborn people survive. Is that what you are? A survivor? Among other things. What other things? A father, apparently. After dinner, the girls fall asleep on the living room carpet, covered in blankets, surrounded by toys. They're comfortable here, Naomi observed. Are you? Yes. That surprises me. Why? Because 3 days ago I was terrified of you. And now? Now I think you're terrified of us. Jaemin doesn't deny it. He studies the sleeping girls. I lost everything once. I'm not sure I can handle losing everything again. So don't lose us. It might not be my choice. What do you mean? Before he can answer, his phone buzzes. He checks the message. His expression hardens. What is it? Ryu knows you're here. How? Someone saw us leave your building. Followed us. Naomi felt her chest tighten. What does that mean? It means we can't go back to your apartment tonight. Where will we sleep? Here. It's the safest place in the city. For how long? Until I can convince Ryu to leave you alone. And if you can't convince him, Jaemin looks at her directly. His voice was quiet. Then we'll have to consider more permanent solutions. Outside the windows, the city spreads in all directions. Millions of lights, millions of people. Somewhere among them, Ryu is planning his next move. Naomi gathers the girls, carries them to a guest bedroom, tucks them under soft blankets. When she returns to the living room, Jaemin is standing at the windows. His reflection looks tired. What kind of permanent solutions? The kind that end threats permanently. You mean killing him. I mean protecting my family. We're your family now? Aren't you? Naomi studies his reflection in the glass. Something shifts in his expression. I don't know. Are we? He turns from the window, steps closer. I know I want you to be. Want isn't enough. What is enough? Proof. What kind of proof? The kind that doesn't involve violence. Jaemin nods slowly. I'll find another way. Promise me. I promise to try. It's not the answer she wants, but it's the answer she gets. That night she lies awake in the guest room. The girls sleep peacefully beside her, safe, protected. Through the thin walls, she hears Jaemin moving around the apartment. His footsteps are quiet but constant. He doesn't sleep. At dawn, she finds him in the kitchen, making coffee, still wearing yesterday's clothes. Did you sleep at all? A little. Liar. A little is better than nothing. Not by much. He pours her coffee, black, no sugar, the way she likes it. How did you remember? I remember everything about the 2 years you lived here. Here, in the house before. You took your coffee black. You hummed when you cleaned. You left origami cranes on the windowsills. Naomi felt her breath catch. You noticed that. I noticed everything, I just couldn't tell you. Why not? Because I was dead inside. Hahoon was gone. The baby was gone. I thought I had nothing left to give. And now I know I was wrong. His phone buzzes. A text message. His expression changes immediately. What is it? Ryu. He's moving today. Moving where? To your apartment building. He's posted men in the lobby. Naomi felt scared. What does he want? To force my hand. How? By threatening the other tenants. Innocent people. You have to stop him. I know. Without violence. I'll try. That's not good enough. Jaemin sets down his coffee cup. His eyes found hers. Then what do you want me to do? Find another way. A better way. And if there isn't one, then we'll face that when we come to it. The silence stretched between them. Outside, morning traffic builds. The city wakes up. I need to go, Jaemin said. Where? To end this. Take me with you. Absolutely not. Then take Min Seok. Don't go alone. Min Seok stays here, with you and the girls. Jaemin, this is not negotiable. He's gone within the hour. Min Seok double-checks the locks, the security system, the emergency protocols. He'll be careful, Min Seok tells her. Will he? He has something to come home to now. Naomi felt her throat tighten. Does he? Don't you? She doesn't answer. She doesn't know the answer. The girls wake up asking for breakfast, for cartoons, for Jaemin. Where did he go, Mama? To work, baby. When will he come back? Soon. She hopes she's not lying. The morning passes slowly. The girls play quietly. Eden uses her inhaler twice. Nervous habit. At noon, Min Seok's radio crackles. Korean voices. Urgent tones. What's happening? Situation developing. Boss is handling it. What kind of situation? The kind he's good at. That doesn't answer my question. Min Seok's expression is grim. Ryu brought more men than expected. How many more? Enough to matter. Naomi felt her chest tighten. She gathers the girls, holds them close. Is Jamin in danger? He's been in danger his whole life. This is just another day. That's not reassuring. It's not meant to be reassuring, it's meant to be true. At 2 o'clock the radio goes silent. No updates, no voices. At 3, Naomi tries calling Jamin. Voicemail. At 4, she paces the living room while the girls nap. This is taking too long, she tells Min Seok. These things take time. What things? Negotiations. I thought you said he was good at handling situations. He is. That's why they take time. The afternoon light fades. The girls wake up hungry. Min Seok orders dinner from the restaurant downstairs. During dinner, Hana asks again about Jamin. He promised to read us a story tonight. Maybe tomorrow night, baby. He doesn't break promises. Naomi felt her throat tighten. No, he doesn't. At 8 o'clock the elevator chimes. Footsteps in the hallway. Min Seok draws his weapon, positions himself between the door and Naomi's family. Stay behind me. The door opens. Jamin enters. His jacket is torn. Blood on his knuckles. But he's walking. He's alive. Daddy! Eden runs to him. He catches her in his arms, lifts her carefully. Hello, little one. Did you miss me? Yes. Are you hurt? Just a little. Nothing serious. Naomi approaches slowly, studies his face, his hands. How bad? Could have been worse. That's not an answer. It's the only answer you need. What about Ryu? Ryu won't bother us anymore. What happened to him? He decided to relocate his business interests. Voluntarily? Eventually. Naomi felt relief and suspicion in equal measure. What did you do? What I had to do. Did you kill him? No. Did you hurt him? Yes. How badly? Badly enough to make his point clear. And what point was that? That my family is not negotiable. The girls cluster around him, checking his injuries, asking questions. He answers patiently, gently. Are the bad men gone? Leah asked. Yes, they're gone. For good? For good. That night, they read stories together on the couch. Jamin holds Eden while she coughs. The new inhaler works perfectly. Daddy, Hana whispers. Yes. Are you going to stay with us now? Jamin looks at Naomi over the girls' heads. Something shifts in his expression. Do you want me to stay? Yes. All of you? 3 small voices answer in unison. Yes. Then I'll stay. Promise? I promise. Later, after the girls are asleep, Naomi and Jamin sit in the quiet kitchen. What really happened today? I convinced Ryu that pursuing this conflict would be unprofitable. How? By demonstrating the difference between his motivation and mine. I don't understand. He wanted revenge. I wanted to protect my family. Guess which motivation is stronger? Naomi felt something shift inside her chest. Are we really safe now? As safe as I can make you. That's not the same thing. It's the best I can offer. Is it enough? You tell me. Naomi looks around the penthouse, at the windows, at the space where her daughters played today. The girls are happy here. Are you happy here? I could be. What would it take? Time, patience, proof that this is real. How much time? I don't know. Maybe forever. Jamin nods slowly. I have forever. Do you? For you? For them? Yes. Naomi felt her breath catch. That's a big promise. I don't make small promises anymore. What changed? Everything. The moment I saw you in the rain with my daughters. Our daughters. Our daughters. The silence stretched between them. Comfortable now. Not tense. I should probably go back to work soon, Naomi said. You should probably quit your job soon. I need the money. I have money. I need my independence. You can be independent and safe at the same time. Can I? We'll figure it out together. Naomi studies his face in the kitchen light. The tiredness around his eyes. The small cuts on his hands. The determination in his expression. Together? If you'll have me. What about your work? Your business? What about it? Can you just walk away? I can transition responsibilities. Gradually. Carefully. To what? To being a father. A partner. A man worth coming home to. Naomi felt tears sting her eyes. You think you can change that much? I have to. They deserve better than what I am now. What if what you are now is enough? Is it? Maybe. With some adjustments. What kind of adjustments? The kind that keep violence out of our home. Done. The kind that put family first. Always. The kind that prove every day that we matter more than your fear. Jamin reaches across the table, takes her hand. You matter more than everything. Show me. How? Start tomorrow. Start small. Start with breakfast. Breakfast? Make breakfast for your daughters. Read them a story. Take them to the park. Normal things. Normal things. I don't know how to do normal things. You'll learn. Will you teach me? Naomi squeezes his hand. Something shifts in her chest. Not fear. Something else. Yes. Outside the windows, Seoul sleeps peacefully. Inside the penthouse, a new family takes shape. But somewhere in the city, old enemies nurse old wounds. And violence, once unleashed, has a way of finding new targets. The peace won't last. It never does. The next morning arrives with soft light through the penthouse windows. Naomi wakes to the sound of voices in the kitchen. Laughter. She finds Jae-min cooking breakfast while the girls sit at the counter. He's teaching Leah how to crack eggs properly. The shell goes in the bowl, Leah giggled. Try again, gentler this time. Hana draws pictures on napkins. Eden practices with her chopsticks. Mama! Eden waves her over. Daddy's making pancakes. He learned how to make pancakes. I called the restaurant, asked for the recipe. Naomi felt something warm spread through her chest. You called for a pancake recipe? The girls said you make good ones. I wanted to try. And? They're terrible. But the girls are being polite about it. Leah whispers loudly. They taste funny, but we're eating them anyway. Because Daddy tried very hard. After breakfast, Jae-min suggests a walk. The building has a private garden on the roof. Is it safe? Min Seok checked it twice this morning. Where is Min Seok? Getting coffee. He'll join us in a few minutes. The rooftop garden is beautiful. Trees in planters, a small pond, benches overlooking the city. The girls run ahead. Their voices echo off the buildings around them. They're different here, Naomi observed. Different how? Louder, happier. They feel safe. Do they? Look at them. Hana is showing Eden how to feed the fish in the pond. Leah counts clouds. All three are smiling. I haven't seen them this relaxed in months, Naomi said. Maybe they were waiting for this. For what? For a father. They were waiting for safety. There's a difference. Is there? Naomi considers this. I don't know anymore. Min Seok arrives with coffee and pastries. He sits with the girls by the pond, teaches them Korean words for different fish. He's good with them, Naomi said. He never had children of his own. Why not? Our work doesn't leave room for families. But you're making room now. I'm trying to. They sit on a bench overlooking the city. The morning is clear. The air is clean. What happens next? Naomi asked. What do you want to happen next? I want normal, boring, safe. I can give you safe. Normal might take practice. How much practice? However long it takes. Naomi felt her breath catch. What if it takes years? Then it takes years. What if you get impatient? What if you change your mind? I won't. How do you know? Jae-min points to the girls by the pond. Hana is explaining something to Min Seok in broken Korean. Because I lost everything once. I know what empty feels like. This isn't empty. What is it? Home. That afternoon they establish routines, lunch together, quiet time. The girls draw while Jae-min works at his laptop. What kind of work? Legitimate business. Import. Export. Since when? Since I decided my daughters shouldn't be afraid of their father's job. That's a big change. It's the right change. Will your people accept it? The ones who matter will. The ones who don't will find new employment. Just like that? Just like that. Naomi felt something shift in her chest. You're serious about this. Completely serious. Even if it costs you money? Power? Money and power don't matter if you have no one to share them with. That evening they cooked dinner together. Simple food, rice, vegetables, soup. The girls help by setting the table. They argue about napkin placement. Fold them this way, Hana insisted. No, this way, Leah countered. Both ways are fine, Jae-min said, as long as they're neat. See? Both girls said simultaneously. I don't see, Eden said, but I'll copy Hana. Why Hana? Leah demanded. Because she's quiet. Quiet people think more. Naomi watches this exchange with growing amazement. Normal family chaos. Over napkins. Everything okay? Jae-min asked quietly. Yes. It's just, this feels real. It is real. After dinner, the girls want to watch a movie. They pile onto the couch with blankets and pillows. Can Daddy watch too? Eden asked. If he wants to. Do you want to? Hana asked him directly. Yes, very much. The movie is animated, colorful. The girls sing along with the songs. Jae-min listens with apparent fascination. Do you know any of these songs? Leah asked during a quiet scene. No, I don't watch many movies. What do you do for fun? Jae-min pauses. I don't know. You don't know what you do for fun. I haven't had fun in a long time. That's sad, Eden said matter-of-factly. Yes, it is sad. But you're having fun now, right? Jamin looks around the couch, at the girls snuggled against him, at Naomi watching from the chair. Right now, I'm having the most fun I've ever had. Good. You should have fun every day. I'll try. Promise? I promise. Later, after the girls are asleep, Naomi and Jamin sit in the quiet living room. The city lights twinkle through the windows. Today was nice, she said. It was normal. Is that what you want? Normal? With you? With them? Yes. Even if normal is boring? I've had enough excitement for several lifetimes. Naomi felt her throat tighten. What about your people? Your business? What about them? They'll expect you to stay the same. Then they'll be disappointed. And if they don't accept disappointment, then they'll find new employment elsewhere. It's not that simple. Why isn't it? Because people like Ryu exist. Because violence follows violence. Not here. Not in this home. How can you be sure? Because I'll make sure. Through more violence. Through whatever it takes. The next morning starts peacefully. Breakfast, showers. The girls getting dressed for a play date in the building's common room. Min Seok escorts them downstairs. Naomi and Jamin clean the kitchen together. This is nice, she said. Domestic bliss? Domestic normal. I like normal. Even when it's boring. Especially when it's boring. They're loading the dishwasher when the alarm sounds. 3 sharp beeps. Jamin freezes. Get down. What's wrong? Security breach. Someone's in the building. The girls. Min Seok has them. He knows protocol. Jamin moves to a hidden panel in the kitchen wall. Produces a handgun. Checks the clip. I thought you said no weapons where they could see. They're not here. His phone buzzes. Text message. His expression hardens. What is it? 3 men in the elevator coming up. Ryu's men. Different group. Professional. What do they want? Me. The elevator chimes in the distance. Footsteps in the hallway. Bathroom, Jamin said. Lock the door. Don't come out until I tell you. I'm not leaving you alone. You're not armed. I am. Go. Jamin. Now. She doesn't go to the bathroom. She hides behind the kitchen island. Close enough to help. Far enough to stay safe. The front door opens. No sound of breaking. They have a key. 3 men enter. Expensive suits. Professional weapons. They move like soldiers. Jamin steps into the living room. Gun lowered but ready. Gentlemen. Mr. Han. The lead man speaks English with a slight accent. We need to talk. About? Your recent career transition? What about it? Some people are concerned about your commitment to change. Which people? People who matter. No one matters more than my family. That's the concern. Naomi felt her chest tighten. These aren't random thugs. They're here for a specific reason. Explain, Jamin said. Your emotional attachments make you vulnerable. Vulnerable people make poor business partners. I'm not in business anymore. Everyone is in business, Mr. Han. The question is, what kind of business? The legitimate kind. There's no such thing. Not for men like us. Then we disagree. Yes, we do. The conversation continues for several minutes. Polite, professional, deadly. Naomi realizes these men aren't here to kill Jamin. They're here to test him. So what will it be? The leader asked finally. Family or business? Family. Even if business suffers. Especially if business suffers. And if your family suffers because of your choice? They won't. How can you be sure? Because I'll protect them. How? However necessary. The silence stretched. Naomi holds her breath. Interesting, the leader said finally. Very interesting. Is that a problem? On the contrary, it's exactly what we hoped to hear. I don't understand. Mr. Han, we're not here to threaten you. We're here to recruit you. For what? A new kind of business. One that values stability over volatility. I'm listening. Family men make better partners. More reliable. Less reckless. And we're building an organization of family men. The conversation shifts. Terms, conditions, boundaries. Naomi listens with growing relief. These men aren't enemies. They're offering Jamin a way out. A clean transition. The meeting ends with handshakes, business cards, promises to reconnect soon. After they leave, Jamin finds Naomi behind the kitchen island. How much did you hear? Enough. And? It sounds like a new beginning. It sounds like hope. They hold each other in the quiet kitchen. Naomi felt her breath catch. Is it real? This chance for something different? It's real. What happens now? Now we go get our daughters and have lunch. Just like that. Just like that. The girls return from their playdate excited and hungry. They chatter about friends, games, normal childhood things. Did you miss us? Eden asked. Very much, Jaemin said. Good. We missed you too. All of us? All of us. That afternoon while the girls nap, Naomi and Jaemin talk about the future. What kind of work will you do now? Consulting, security, legitimate business advice. For who? People who want to change their lives. Like I'm changing mine. Will it be dangerous? Less dangerous than what I did before, but still dangerous. Everything is dangerous. Walking across the street is dangerous. That's not the same thing. No, it's not, but it's the best I can offer. What about money? I have enough money for several lifetimes. What about purpose? Meaning? You and the girls are my meaning now. Naomi felt her throat tighten. That's a lot of pressure. Good pressure. The kind that makes you better. What if we disappoint you? Impossible. How do you know? Because you already saved my life. When? The night I saw you in the rain, with my daughters. That evening they established new routines. Dinner together, homework, help for the girls, bedtime stories. Jaemin reads to them from a book of fairy tales. His voice is gentle, patient. Do you have a favorite story? Hannah asked. I don't know many stories. This one is good. She points to a picture. The princess saves herself. I like that. Strong princesses. Are you a prince? Leah asked. Do I look like a prince? Maybe. If you smile more. I'll practice smiling. Practice with us. We're good at smiling. After the girls are asleep, Naomi and Jaemin sit on the couch together, closer than before. They adore you, she observed. The feeling is mutual. It shows. Is that good or bad? Good. Very good. They sit in comfortable silence. The city hums below them. Can I ask you something? Naomi said. Anything. When did you know that you wanted this? The moment I saw Eden's inhaler was empty. Why that moment? Because I realized I would do anything to make sure she could breathe. And the others? When Hannah wouldn't eat until I tasted the food first, when Leah counted her coins to make sure we had bus fare. You noticed all that? I notice everything about them, about you. What do you notice about me? That you're braver than anyone I've ever met. I don't feel brave. You raised 3 children alone, while working multiple jobs, while staying hidden from me. I wasn't hiding from you specifically, weren't you? Naomi considers this. Maybe. A little. Why? Because I was scared you'd take them away. And now? Now I'm scared you'll leave us behind. Jaemin turns to face her fully. His eyes found hers. I'm never leaving you behind. Promise? I promise. Even when it's hard. Especially when it's hard. Even when I'm difficult. Are you difficult? Sometimes. Good. I like difficult women. Why? Because easy women don't challenge you to be better. Naomi felt her breath catch. Is that what I do? Challenge you? Every day. How? By making me want to be the kind of man who deserves you. The silence stretched between them. Comfortable. Warm. Jaemin? Yes? I think I'm falling in love with you. Think? No. I know I'm falling in love with you. Good. Good? Because I fell in love with you 3 years ago. When? The day you left origami cranes on my windowsills. You remember that? I kept them all. Where are they? In my desk drawer, next to a photo of Ha Yun. Is that okay? Keeping us in the same place? More than okay. She would have liked you. How do you know? Because she loved stubborn people who fought for their children. Naomi felt tears sting her eyes. I wish I could have met her. Me too. Do you miss her? Every day. But missing her doesn't mean I can't love you. Are you sure? Completely sure. They move closer on the couch. Naomi rests her head on his shoulder. What happens tomorrow? Tomorrow, we wake up together, have breakfast, take the girls to the park. Normal things. Normal things. I like normal. Me too. Jaemin. Yes? Kiss me. He does. Soft at first, then deeper. Naomi felt something shift inside her chest. Not fear, not uncertainty, hope. When they break apart, his eyes found hers again. Was that okay? More than okay. Good. Do it again. He does. 6 months later, the beach house is quiet. The girls play in the sand while Naomi and Jaemin watch from the porch. They look happy, she observed. They are happy. How do you know? Because Hannah talks now. Because Leah doesn't count money anymore. Because Eden laughs more than she coughs. And what about us? Are we happy? Are you? Yes? Very? Then we're happy. The wedding was small. Just family. Min Seok officiated. The girls threw flower petals. Do you, Han Jamin, promise to love and protect this family? I do. Do you, Naomi Brooks, promise to love and trust this man? I do. Then you're married. Kiss your wife. He did. Now they live in the beach house on weekends, the penthouse during the week. 2 homes, 1 family. Mama? Eden calls from the sand. Yes, baby. Can we build a castle? Of course. Will Daddy help? Ask him. Daddy, will you help with our castle? Jamin looks up from his book, smiles. I'd love to help. They build the castle together. Towers, walls, a moat. It's beautiful, Hannah said. The most beautiful castle ever, Leah agreed. What should we call it? Eden asked. Home, Jamin said quietly. Home castle, just home. That evening they walk along the water's edge. The girls collect shells. Jamin and Naomi hold hands. Any regrets? She asked. None, even about your old life, especially about my old life. What changed your mind? About everything? You did. You and 3 little girls who needed a father. They had a mother. Mothers and fathers are different. How? Mothers teach you how to survive. Fathers teach you how to dream. Is that what you're doing? Teaching them to dream? I'm trying. What do you dream about? Watching them grow up. Seeing them graduate. Walking them down the aisle. What about us? What do we dream about? Growing old together. Becoming grandparents. Sitting on this beach in 30 years. Naomi felt her throat tighten. 30 years is a long time. Not long enough. The girls run back to them, hands full of shells and seaweed. Look what we found, Leah exclaimed. Treasures, Jamin said solemnly. Real treasures? The most real treasures of all. Better than money. Much better than money. That night, after the girls are asleep, Naomi and Jamin sit on the porch together. The ocean whispers against the shore. Happy anniversary, she said. Happy anniversary. 1 year married, 3 years as a family. Best 3 years of my life. Even with all the changes, all the adjustments. Especially with all the changes. What's next? More of the same. More normal. More boring. More beautiful days like today. Naomi felt her breath catch. I love you. I love you too. All of you. The man you were. The man you are. The man you're becoming. Even when I'm difficult? Especially when you're difficult. They sit in comfortable silence. The stars reflect on the water. Jamin? Yes? Thank you. For what? For choosing us. Over everything else. Thank you for letting me. Even when you were scared. Especially when I was scared. What are you scared of now? Nothing. I have everything I need. Everything. You. The girls. This life we built together. Is it enough? More than enough. It's everything. The next morning the girls wake early. Excited for another day at the beach. Can we go swimming? Eden asked. After breakfast, Naomi said. Can Daddy come swimming too? Ask him. Daddy swimming? I don't know how to swim very well. We'll teach you, Hannah offered. All of us together? All of us together. They spend the morning in the water. The girls splash and laugh. Jamin learns to float. You're getting better, Leah encouraged. Good teachers, he said. The best teachers, Eden agreed. What makes a good teacher? Naomi asked. Patience, Hannah said seriously. Love, Leah added. Fun, Eden finished. You 3 are all of those things. So are you, Daddy. How do you know? Because you never get mad when we make mistakes. Because you always help us when we're scared. Because you make funny faces when you're concentrating. I make funny faces. The funniest faces ever. That afternoon they napped together on the porch. The girls curled up between their parents. This is perfect, Eden murmured sleepily. What makes it perfect? Jamin asked quietly. Everyone I love is here. Everyone? Mama, you, Hannah, Leah, Uncle Min when he visits. That's a lot of love. The perfect amount. When they wake, the sun is setting. The sky is painted orange and pink. Pretty, Hannah observed. Like a painting, Leah agreed. Should we take a picture? Eden suggested. Yes, Jamin said. We should take a picture. They posed together on the beach. Parents and children, a family. Say family, Naomi instructed. Family, they chorus. The camera clicks. The moment is captured. Can we take another one? Hannah asked. As many as you want. They take dozens of pictures. Silly ones, serious ones, perfect ones, and imperfect ones. Which one is your favorite? Leah asked later, scrolling through the photos. All of them, Jamin said. You have to pick one. Why? Because favorites are special. Then this one. He points to a candid shot. Naomi laughing. The girls hugging him. Why that one? Because everyone looks happy. We are happy. Yes, we are. That evening they cooked dinner together. Simple food, fresh fish from the local market. This is how families should be, Eden announced during dinner. How's that? Naomi asked. Together, talking, laughing. Safe, Hannah added quietly. Loved, Leah finished. You feel all those things? Jameen asked. Always, they said together. After dinner, they walk on the beach again. The moon is full. The water glows silver. I wish we could stay here forever, Eden said. We can stay as long as you want, Jameen promised. Really? Really? What about work? School? Work will wait. School is portable. What's portable mean? It means we can learn anywhere, even here, especially here. They find a spot to sit. The girls build small sandcastles by moonlight. What are you thinking about? Naomi asked quietly. How different my life is now. Good different or bad different? The best different imaginable. What would you tell your past self? The man you were 3 years ago? That love is stronger than fear. Is it? You proved it to me. How? By trusting me with them, despite everything you knew about me. I trusted you because I saw who you really were, which was a man who would die to protect his children. Our children. Our children. The girls tire eventually. They walk back to the house, baths, bedtime stories. Will you be here when we wake up? Hannah asked as Jameen tucked her in. Every morning for the rest of your life. Promise? I promise. Even when we're grown up. Even when you're grown up. Good. After the girls are asleep, Naomi and Jameen sit on their bed together. Any regrets about today? She asked. None. About this life? None. About us? Especially none about us. What do you want tomorrow to look like? Exactly like today. And the day after that? The same. Won't you get bored? Never. How can you be sure? Because every day with you is different. Every day with them is an adventure. What kind of adventure? The kind where you discover who you really are. And who are you really? A husband, a father, a man who finally understands what home means. What does it mean? Jameen looks around their bedroom, at the family photos on the dresser, at Naomi beside him. It means having people who matter more than you do. And being trusted to protect them. Is that enough? More than enough. Naomi felt her breath catch. I love you. I love you too. All of you. All of me. Even the parts that used to scare me. Even those parts. Especially those parts. Because those parts learned how to love. The next morning starts with coffee on the porch. The girls still sleeping. The house quiet. What time is it? Naomi asked. Early. How early? Too early to matter. Should we wake them? Let them sleep. We can have a few minutes alone. What should we do with our few minutes? This. Just this. They sit together in comfortable silence. The ocean stretches to the horizon. Jameen? Yes? Are you happy? Completely. Even on the hard days. Especially on the hard days. Why? Because hard days remind you how good the easy days are. And today? What kind of day is today? The easiest day of my life. Why? Because I woke up next to you. Because our daughters are safe and healthy. Because I have everything I ever wanted. What did you want? This. Exactly this. The girls wake eventually, hungry for breakfast and eager for another day. What should we do today? Leah asked. Whatever you want, Jameen said. Anything. Anything. Beach? Swimming? Castle building? All of it. Really. Really. They spend the day exactly as planned. Beach time, swimming lessons, castle construction. This is the best day ever, Eden declared at lunch. Better than yesterday? Naomi asked. Yesterday was the best day ever too. And tomorrow? Tomorrow will be even better. How do you know? Because every day with our family gets better. That evening they pack their things. Time to return to the city. Do we have to go? Hannah asked sadly. We'll come back next weekend, Jameen promised. Really? Really? Can we come back whenever we want? This is our house now. We can come whenever we want. Our house? Our house. The drive back to Seoul is quiet. The girls sleep in the back seat. Naomi and Jameen talk softly. They're happy, she observed. Very happy. Are you? Happier than I thought possible. What changed? Everything. You, them, me. Good changes. The best changes. What's next? More of the same. More family. More love. More ordinary, extraordinary days. That sounds perfect. It is perfect. Back in the penthouse they unpack together. The girls help by carrying small bags. Home, Eden said with satisfaction. Both homes, Leah corrected. Both homes, Hannah agreed. How many homes do we have now? Eden asked. As many as we need, Jamin said. How many is that? However many it takes to hold our family. That night, after the girls are settled, Naomi and Jamin sit in their bedroom together. 1 year married, she said. Best year of my life. What do you want for our 2nd year? More of everything we have now. What about our 3rd year, our 4th? The same. Always the same. Won't you get restless? Want something more exciting? This is the most exciting thing I've ever done. What? Being your husband. Being their father. Even when it's routine? Especially when it's routine. Why? Because routine means safety. Safety means trust. Trust means love. And love? Love means everything. The next morning they wake to the sound of rain against the windows. The girls want pancakes for breakfast. Can Daddy make them again? Eden asked. Are you sure? You said they tasted funny. They did. But he's getting better. How do you know? Because he practices. He practices making pancakes. He practices everything. Being a daddy, making us laugh, being perfect for Mama. Naomi felt her throat tighten. He is pretty perfect. The most perfect daddy ever. Even when he makes funny faces. Especially when he makes funny faces. Later, while the girls play and Jamin works, Naomi sits by the window, watching the rain. Her phone buzzes. A text from her old boss. Job opening. Better pay. Interested? She shows the message to Jamin. What do you want to do? He asked. I don't need to work anymore. That's not what I asked. I like taking care of them full time. And I like taking care of you. Is that enough? More than enough. You're sure? Completely sure. She deletes the message. No regrets? Jamin asked. None. Even if you change your mind later? Then we'll figure it out together. Together? Always together. That afternoon, they take the girls to the park, despite the rain. We'll get wet, Leah pointed out. That's okay, Jamin said. We can dry off. What if we get sick? Then we'll take care of each other. All of us? All of us. They play in the rain for an hour. The girls splash in puddles. Jamin chases them around the playground. This is crazy, Naomi laughed. Good crazy or bad crazy, he called back. The best crazy. The kind of crazy families do? Exactly that kind of crazy. When they get home, they're soaked but laughing. Hot baths for everyone. Warm clothes. Hot chocolate. That was fun, Eden said contentedly. Even though we got wet? Especially because we got wet. Why? Because getting wet together is better than staying dry alone. That evening, after the girls are in bed, Naomi and Jamin review their life together. Any complaints? She asked. None. Any requests? Just one. What? That this never ends. What if it has to? What if something happens? Then we'll face it together. Promise? I promise. Even if it's scary. Especially if it's scary. What scares you most? Losing this. Losing all of you. That won't happen. How do you know? Because we're stronger together than anything that could try to break us apart. Are we? Look at us. Look at them. Look at what we built. Jamin looks around their home, at the family photos, at the girls' drawings on the refrigerator, at the life they've created. We built something beautiful, the most beautiful thing in the world. What's that? A family that chooses each other every day. Is that what we do? Every morning when we wake up, every night when we go to sleep, every moment in between. And tomorrow? Tomorrow we choose each other again. And the day after that? The same? Forever? Forever. Outside their window, soul settles into sleep. Inside their home, a family settles into love. Naomi? Yes? Thank you. For what? For giving me a second chance. Thank you for taking it. Even when I didn't deserve it? Especially then. Why? Because second chances are how love works. And third chances? Fourth chances? As many chances as it takes. What if I run out of chances? You won't. How do you know? Because love doesn't keep count. The next morning, the girls wake with big news. We decided something, Leah announced at breakfast. What did you decide? We want to change our names. To what? Han, like Daddy. Naomi felt her breath catch. Are you sure? Very sure, Hannah said quietly. All of you. All of us, Eden confirmed. Why? Because we're a family now, Leah explained. Families have the same name. Naomi looks at Jamin. His eyes are bright. What do you think, Daddy? Eden asked. I think, he said carefully, that would be the greatest honor of my life. Really? Really? Then it's decided, Leah said with finality. We're the Han family now. The complete Han family, Hannah added. The perfect Han family, Eden finished. Perfect, Jamin repeated. Absolutely perfect. 6 months later, the paperwork is complete. 3 little girls officially bear their father's name. How does it feel? Naomi asked at dinner. Like coming home, Hannah said. Like belonging somewhere, Leah added. Like being safe forever, Eden finished. And you? Naomi asked Jamin. How does it feel to you? Like the luckiest man alive. Why? Because I have a wife who trusts me, daughters who love me, a life worth living. What more could you want? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Are you sure? Completely sure. Even if we offered you the world? I already have the world. Where? He gestures around the dinner table. At Naomi. At the girls. Right here. That night, after the children are asleep, the parents sit together on their couch. Any regrets about the name change? Naomi asked. None. It's permanent now. Good. No going back. I don't want to go back. What do you want? To go forward. Together. As a family. For how long? For the rest of our lives. That's a long time. Not long enough. What if we drive each other crazy? Then we'll be crazy together. What if the girls rebel against us when they're teenagers? Then we'll survive teenage rebellion together. What if we get old and boring? Then we'll be old and boring together. Sounds perfect. It is perfect. The next morning starts like every other morning. Coffee, breakfast, getting ready for the day. But everything feels different now. Official, permanent. Good morning, Mrs. Han, Jamin said when Naomi woke. Good morning, Mr. Han. How did you sleep? Like someone who belongs exactly where she is. Good. That's how you should sleep every night. For the rest of my life? For the rest of your life. Downstairs, 3 little Hans eat breakfast together. Good morning, daughters, Jamin said formally. Good morning, Daddy, they chorused back. How does it feel to officially be Hans? Like we were always Hans, Hannah said simply. Like we were just waiting for the papers to catch up, Leah added. Like coming home, Eden finished. Then welcome home, he said quietly. Welcome to the Han family. Thank you for letting us join, Leah said politely. Thank you for wanting to join. We always wanted to join, Eden said. From the very first day. The day in the rain. The day you made sure Eden could breathe, Hannah corrected. The day you tasted our food first, Leah added. The day you chose us, Eden finished. I choose you every day. Good. We choose you too. Every day? Every day forever. Years pass. The girls grow up, graduate school, go to college, but they always come home. To the beach house, to the penthouse, to the family that chose each other. Remember when we first met? Eden asks one Christmas. She's 22 now. A teacher. You mean when I first met you? Jamin corrects. You 3 had met me already. How? Hannah asks. She's a doctor now, quiet and thoughtful. You had my eyes, my stubborn streak, my love for your mother. We did. You still do. What else do we have of yours? Leah asks. She's a lawyer, still counting things, making sure they add up. My sense of protection, my need for family, my inability to let go of the people I love. Is that good or bad? With you 3? Always good. What about Mama? What do we have of hers? Her strength, her courage, her ability to make a home anywhere. We like that. You should. Those are the best parts of both of us. That night, the 3 grown daughters sleep in their childhood bedrooms. Naomi and Jamin sit on their porch, watching the ocean. Do you miss it? She asked. When they were little. Every day. But I love watching who they've become. They're good people. The best people. Like their father. Like their mother. We did well. We did perfectly. Any regrets? Just one. What's that? That we can't do it again. Do what again? Raise them. Love them. Watch them discover the world. We can watch our grandchildren do that. If they have children, they will. They have too much love not to share it. Like us? Exactly like us. The next morning, the girls leave for their own lives, their own homes, their own adventures. But they promise to return for the summer, for holidays, for any time they need to remember where they belong. This will always be home, Hannah said at the door. Always, Leah agreed. Forever and ever, Eden added. For all of us, Naomi said. For all of us, Jamin confirmed. After they leave, the house feels different, quieter, emptier, but not sad, satisfied. We raised them well, Naomi observed. They raised us well too. How so? They taught us how to love without conditions, and how to let go without losing connection. Do you feel connected to them now? More than ever? Even though they're gone? They're not gone. They're grown. What's the difference? Gone means lost. Grown means successful, and they're successful. Look at them. Look at who they became. Happy, confident, loved. Everything we wanted for them. Everything they deserved. That evening, they make dinner for just two. It feels strange at first. How long has it been since we ate alone? Naomi asked. 23 years. Do you remember how? We'll figure it out. What should we talk about? Everything, nothing, whatever we want. What do we want? To remember every moment of the last 23 years. Every moment. Every single one. Even the hard ones. Especially the hard ones. Why? Because the hard ones made the easy ones more precious. They spend the next hour remembering. First words, first steps, first days of school. Do you remember Eden's first day of kindergarten? Naomi asked. She cried for 10 minutes, then forgot we existed. And Hannah didn't speak to anyone for a week, then became the teacher's favorite. And Leah made friends with everyone by lunch, had the entire playground organized by the end of the week. They were so different, still are, but still sisters, still family. What made them family? Biology or choice? Choice. Biology made them sisters. Choice made them family. And us, what made us family? Love and time and commitment. In that order? All at once. How? Love brought us together. Time taught us to trust each other. Commitment made us stay. And now? Now we get to enjoy what we built. For how long? For the rest of our lives. That could be 30 more years. 40 if we're lucky. What will we do for 40 years? Love each other, travel together, spoil our grandchildren. That sounds perfect. It is perfect. Later that night, they lie in bed together. The house is quiet around them. Jamin. Yes. Are you happy with how everything turned out? Completely happy. Even the parts that were hard. Especially those parts. Why? Because hard parts teach you what matters most. And what matters most? This. Us. The family we created together. From nothing. From everything. From love and fear and hope and determination. And stubbornness. And stubbornness. Don't forget stubbornness. How could I forget? You're the most stubborn woman I've ever met. Is that a complaint? It's the highest compliment I can give. Why? Because your stubbornness saved us all. How? You refused to let me stay broken. You refused to let the girls grow up without a father. You refused to accept anything less than a real family. I was scared the whole time. Being scared and being stubborn aren't mutually exclusive. What are you scared of now? Nothing. 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 For the first time in my adult life, I'm not afraid of anything. Why not? Because I have everything worth having, and I know how to protect it. How? By loving it completely. That's it. That's everything. The next morning, they wake to silence. No small feet running down hallways. No voices calling for breakfast. It's quiet, Naomi observed. Peaceful. Do you miss the chaos? Every second of it. But this is nice too. What's nice about it? Getting to focus completely on you, me, my wife, my partner, my best friend. All of those things? All of those things and more. What more? The woman who gave me 3 daughters, a home, a reason to live. That's a lot of responsibility. The best kind of responsibility. What if I disappoint you? Impossible. How do you know? Because you've had 30 years to disappoint me, and you haven't done it yet. What if I start now? Then I'll love you anyway. Promise. I promise. Even if I get old and cranky. Especially if you get old and cranky. What if I forget things? What if I get sick? Then I'll take care of you. For how long? For as long as you need. What if that's forever? Then forever. You'd really do that? I'd really do that. Why? Because that's what husbands do. What partners do. What people who love each other do. Is that what we are? People who love each other. We're people who choose each other every day. Love is just the beginning. What comes after love? Commitment. Partnership. Building something together that's bigger than either of you alone. Like what? Like a family, like a home, like a life worth living. Do we have that? Look around. What do you think? Naomi looks around their bedroom, at the photos of their daughters, at the life they've built together. I think we have everything. Everything? Everything that matters. Good. That's what I think too. What happens next? Next we have breakfast. Maybe take a walk on the beach. Call the girls. And after that? After that we figure out what comes next. Together? Always together. Promise? I promise. Even when it's hard? Especially when it's hard. Even when we're old. Especially when we're old. Even when we don't know what we're doing. Especially then. Why especially then? Because that's when you need your partner most. Is that what you are? My partner, your husband, your family, all of those things? All of those things. Good. Because that's what I need. What else do you need? Coffee, breakfast, and about 40 more years of this. This conversation, this life, this love. That sounds perfect. It is perfect. Even when it's not? Especially when it's not. They get up together, make breakfast together, sit on the porch together. The ocean stretches to the horizon. The sun warms their faces. This is a good life, Naomi said. The best life. How do you know? Because I'm living it with you.